Hello, my name is Chiazor Anyiam-Essien. What do I do for a living? I am a business owner. I own a fashion brand, Papaya Locks. It's a made-to-order and slash bespoke brand for both guys and girls. I am also a mom of two boys under two. Yes, it's a full-time job and a wife. Wearing all these hats and doing all these things are very stressful, to be honest. Some days it feels like there's not enough hours in the day to get everything done, but we hang in there. So doing business in Nigeria lately has been very, very challenging, mostly because of the fluctuating exchange rates. Directly affects everything that we do, with the fabric in the markets, to the tailor and how much I pay him, the cost of fuel, just our overhead cost has gone astronomical. I made my first million the old-fashioned way. My daddy gave it to me. If you're being specific and saying my first million in business, I made that last year. I remember very vividly. It was the second week in February, and I had done a lot of online ads. I was posting on my stories. I was posting everywhere I could post. I was telling everybody I could tell, and it paid off because I made it. I think I made that first million. I think I made it in like 2 weeks. My most expensive purchase has to be my children. Those little munchkins have cost me a lot in life, generally. Having them was expensive because I didn't have them in Nigeria. The cost of feeding them has more than tripled in the last couple of months. The cost of healthcare, feeding them, clothing them, just everything that has to do with small children right now they are my most expensive purchase and my most expensive running cost. I heard about Piggyvest in 2019 from my sister, my younger sister. I just gotten home from my master's and she was raving about the customer service of Piggyvest. She had something to do with like her BVN and her bank wasn't able to help her, but then she called Piggyvest and they fixed it in like the space of hours and she was marveled. That was the first time I heard of Piggyvest. But then I started using it maybe like a couple of months later when she came and she was like, how do you save money? I'm like, I save money in the bank. She's like, why? Like they take your money and take your money and take your money, like put it here. They will not take your money and they will give you something in return. Along the years, from 2019 till now, Piggyvest has been a very, very important part of my life, of my business, because every time that I have a big girl move to make, and most adulting moves cost money, it has all started from the app. I just create a target and put everything that I can put over the period of time that I have set for myself. And then when I'm ready to do that thing, the money is there. And sometimes there's extra because, you know, Piggyvest always gives you extra. So that is basically for my wedding, starting my business, going to have my kids, coming back and having to restart my business again because I took the break to go have my first baby. Every big purchase I've had to make for my business, I've always started it. Like after the decision is made, the next thing is to create a target savings. My advice to anyone who is looking at saving and savings platforms like Piggyvest and wondering, is this something I want to do? Go for it. Just start small. Start with whatever it is that you can spare.